2 episodes in one day here with Lauren, the one and only Lauren Smith. We about to get into this.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of DD and DD. Today we are going to be talking about social media rules and relationships with the one and only Lauren Smith. Say hey, Lauren.
Hi everyone.
Oh my gosh, so if you know Lauren, you know that she is the ultimate bad bitch.
Oh, stop it.
Like
He's gassing me on. He's gassing
ever since high school, people have known Lauren for being that girl. And Lauren has a love life, like a dynamic love life, I'll say.
Yeah.
She's been sharing her love life on social media ever since she started dating. So tell me about your journey with posting your significant other on Instagram.
Yeah, of course. So of course I don't post anybody until, we started dating, until we're really official. And my rule is I'm not gonna post you if you're not gonna post me. So we have to have that sit down talk. Are we gonna do this?
Right, and the fact that this is even a conversation just speaks on how powerful social media is a tool in general. Because it's just our parents didn't have to worry about posting each other on Instagram or Facebook and what that meant. Because now if you post your significant other, that means that y'all are
official.
official.
Double official.
Right.
Yeah, so it's definitely a conversation that I always have if I end up posting somebody, talk about it, what are we going to show, what are we going to share, because once it's posted, it's posted,
right.
People are going to see it, even if it's for a minute, people see that, and so it gets shared, it gets screenshotted,
right.
People know, and you have to be extra careful, especially, who you're dating, stuff,
right.
With these celebrities, you see how Trey Songz just posted
with Lori Harvey,
and now people are coming up pregnant, and people just come for the relationship.
Once you put it out there, it's really for public scrutiny. Because the whole Lori Harvey thing, literally, he hasn't even posted her face.
Yeah.
I mean, people are going through say, oh, those are her toes. She was wearing this jacket.
Mm-hmm.
People are really nosy when it comes to relationships, and even myself, I'm not gonna lie and flex and pretend I'm not nosy when it comes to other people's relationships, because as soon as my friends get into something, I'm screenshotting and we are having a conversation about it.
Viewing likes, looking at comments, I need to know all the news, all of the tea.
So with all of my recent things, I posted no one this year because I feel I haven't gotten serious enough to post anybody on my actual feed, but I will post them on my story. So and not even their full face, maybe oh, I'm at brunch,
something
with another glass,
yeah,
or you're on a plane. There's there's unspoken rules about it.
Yeah.
And I think it's just so interesting. Why? On one end of the spectrum, I'm just oh, I'm talking to this person every single day.
Mm-hmm.
Why
am I hiding them?
Right? Why am I hiding them?
Well, it's because, we just said, so much comes with posting it, posting about your relationship or who you're spending time with, so much comes with it. So I think, I really like the whole thing of, posting on the story. I just got out of a serious relationship about 6 months ago, and we were heavy on Instagram. We posted all the time on the story, on, picture. Everybody knew we were in a relationship. It was a well-known thing. And so, once we went through our breakup, of course, I deleted all the pictures, and I just remember him wow, you deleted the pictures, that was a big thing. And so...
Oh, y'all had a conversation about that?
Yeah, well, because I did it, and then I didn't tell him I did it. He just went into my page and saw it.
So why did you delete the pictures?
Well, because I was just at a point where I was okay, well, it was we were kind of going to be on break, but I was just oh, I don't really do breaks, so, it's just, we were broken up. So, I felt well, one, I really did it, to be completely honest, on this podcast. I was petty. Petty queen, crown me.
No, that's something I would do too.
Yeah.
I block people.
And I didn't delete them, I just archived them. So I archived them, but it was just, they're still archived to this day, but I would never put them back up. Even if we did get back in a relationship, I don't even think I would put them back up. And I told Chan before we started this podcast, I think the next time I would post somebody on my Instagram is serious pictures and showing where we're at, what we're doing, besides on my story, is when I'm engaged.
Right.
Seriously,
Give me a ring on my finger.
I'm 24 years old. I'm not going to keep posting boyfriends or little flings. No, we're
Right.
not doing
Because
that.
what did you say to me? Like, if she were to get into a relationship tomorrow and date them for 3 years, which is like, I feel like a good amount of time before you get engaged to
Yeah.
someone, we would be like almost close to 30 at that point.
Yeah.
We're old as hell.
Yeah, seriously. So,
So-
like, the social media thing, I'm just kind of off that. Like, with me and my ex, like, it was great. We look alike. Like, we always got over 1,000 likes. Like, it was great.
Y'all were cute. I
Yeah, we
remember.
were really cute. So, it was like a great Instagram thing, but, like,
Those Instagram couples be having me depressed. Like, you're,
yeah.
you and your babe sit up in my room like, damn, like, again?
But no, it's just, I just feel like it's just so many unspoken rules with Instagram, like you said. Like, it is just, it's serious.
Wait.
And for people to act like it's not serious, it kind of gets on my nerves.
Did you ever tag him in your stuff?
Yeah, so at first I tried not to, but then it just got to the point where like he was commenting on my pictures, so it was just, like everybody knew, so like I wouldn't tag him on every single thing.
Because I know some people don't like to tag their
yeah, and but like we knew so many people in common, like it was just like everybody
knew.
Yeah, so it was just like why not? But I did try to not tag him at first, but it just kind of happened that I mean we dated.
Yeah, I mean like I kind of see the benefits and like it's just like for if you don't know the person, like you would tag your friends.
Yeah, of course.
But with the significant other, it's just like, why are you clicking on my babe's profile?
Yeah,
like, that's one thing. I don't want to seem insecure because I'm not. Like, I'll be secure. If I'm in a relationship with someone, I trust them enough, you know?
Yeah.
Or at least that's the goal, is to not have to worry about,
Well, people... Is it still playing? Did it stop? People are really sneaky on Instagram, so I think with tagging, like, someone can be plotting on your boo.
That's what I'm saying.
They're commenting on your pictures like, oh, y'all are so cute, but
no,
as y'all break up, like, I'm
around.
pretty sure girls that have comment under me and my ex's picture, like, y'all are so cute, like, oh, like, invite me to the wedding, da 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 da, like, little stuff. They're probably in his DMs as we speak. Like, girl,
people are so fake, and there was this couple I saw on Instagram, and they were pretty like public, so I can say their account. It's a gay couple. It's like his account and somebody take his phone, and they were like the cutest Instagram couple. Like they had gotten married and all this stuff. But then we started to notice that the pictures of them were slowly being taken down on like one of the people's accounts, and then comes to turn out like he got a divorce, and now like everybody feels like they have a sense of entitlement for like his relationship because I don't know, like he was posting about it all the time, like he shared like very private moments between them, and then he showed up with a new babe too, so everybody was hella confused after you were basically known as that Instagram couple, and then you know things transition. So do you feel like people have like a sense of entitlement with these type of relationships?
No, yeah, definitely. So when I did the question and ask thing on Instagram, a lot of people just like messaged me, just asking me about our relationship. And I'm just like, I don't even know you. Like, why would I tell you what happened between me and my ex?
I don't think people really understand that we can see the people asking the questions.
Yes, I'm like,
you really know.
Like, I literally got over 5 questions like that, and I only answered 1. And like, I try to answer it in a cute little way, like, I need me and me. Basically, like, I'm focusing on me.
Right.
So, like, not trying to bash him or anything, but literally just saying, like, I'm focusing on me. I'm just starting my career. Like, I'm moving now. Like, it's just, I'm
where you moving, girl? Tell me where you're moving.
I'm trying to get Chandler back, y'all. I'm trying to drag him back with me.
I'm going to go back to the bed one day, but I need to get my coins up a little bit more.
Yes. Okay, sugar daddies.
Sugar daddies.
Holla. We trying to live in the Bay.
Right. You know, minimum wage there is like, I mean, if you're like a family of 4 and you make $116,000, you're technically considered poor.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Like, it's crazy.
San Francisco is the cost of living is out of this world.
It's crazy.
Literally out of this world. But, yeah, so what were we just talking about? God, I just lost my thought. What were we just talking about before we talked about?
Oh, we were talking about like if people feel a sense of entitlement.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, a lot of people were just asking me about our relationship, like whatever. I didn't have to answer it, so I didn't. But I just think it's really weird weird that people. I mean, but I don't think it's weird because I've seen relationships on Instagram. And I'm like, oh, I wonder what happened. Like if I've seen somebody, like I'm nosy. So.
Wait.
Interrupt.
Technically, because it's commercial break.
Weird.
Yeah, so people are just nosy, and that's what Instagram's for. Like, if you put it out there, you should know people are gonna be nosy. So, like, I understood it, but it's just like annoying.
And that's why people are reluctant.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's very true. But like with my situation, thank God, like me and my ex are cool. Like, love him. Like, we're good. We talk. Like, we're still good. We're friends. Everything. So, like, luckily, it wasn't a situation where I was like bitter or like anything like that. So, like, I got a little lucky, but I've seen girls that's gone through breakups and just have put like their whole emotions out. Like I do still put those like memes and stuff, but like
have you ever noticed that girls in particular, or at least girls that I follow, they get super like motivational after they go through a breakup?
Yeah, I think the most important point I'm really trying to say is don't be bitter, be better.
Oh.
Like, do not.
You about to let me shout up in here?
Okay, like, do not do it. Don't let anybody let you see you sweat. Not even with relationships, with anything.
Ever, yeah.
Like, just
because once they see you sweat, they have power over you.
Okay, and like, just be a boss ass bitch, a boss ass man, whatever you are. Just be a boss. And so what if people always say, Instagram, you show what you want. Yeah, you do. So show that you're a boss and show that you're on top and that you're getting better every day. Right,
and like, why not be a boss? I mean, especially like, we just have such boss mentalities. Like, if people know us, we know that we're not about to let anybody like take advantage of us or step all over us, and that includes like a relationship, friendship, whatever. But yeah, what are some other things on social media that you peep when it comes to relationships?
I think, okay, so let's talk about if you want to post the guy, but the guy doesn't want to post you.
Oh, hell no.
So something is wrong at this point. Like,
I'm glad you went to go pick up that bottle.
I know, because we're going to need more for this. Because if you want to post a guy, if you guys are doing everything, you guys are lovey-dovey, all in public, like, all with the shits. And he just is like really against posting you or like hiding you. Like he's not even showing like the little subliminals where he's basically showing y'all in the same places. Like, if he's doing that, like, girl.
That's a huge red flag.
Girl.
Like, you might not think it's a red flag because you know how we all have the blinders on. Somebody. That is a red flag.
Red flag.
Because it's just like, what do you mean? And they'll try to be like, because I've been with a person like this, like, oh, I'm just private, I'll put myself out there.
But like you're not private because you're on social media. Private people aren't on social media, period. And if they are on social media, they're not posting. Like I know I have a private friend, she barely posts, but she's on Instagram, she likes all my stuff, she views all my stuff, but she doesn't post. And I'm like,
and like usually private people always are posting on their stories too, still.
Yeah.
They might like posting on their feeds.
Yeah, seriously. So it's just like, that's an ultimate red flag for me. Thank God I've never had that situation because I have that sit down talk, like.
Yeah. But if you've seen Lauren, like Lauren's getting posted. Lauren's bad.
Oh my God.
And she knows it too. She gets on nerves.
But like seriously, if you don't want to post me like and I want to post you, like that's an issue for me, a huge issue. So I think it's really what boils down to knowing your worth. Like Instagram is that serious. Social media is
that serious. Like it will end a relationship real quick.
People kill me saying it's not serious, and I think people are starting to die down on saying that because everybody knows.
It's a business now too. Like
everybody knows that like social media is like every social media almost is a dating app.
Right.
Every social media is like a hookup. Like
and
let you like somebody's pictures three pictures in a row. Like
oh
yeah, they trying to talk to me.
Wait, do you ever get into this thing where I know that with every guy that I've talked to, I always go through and like all the pictures whenever we first not like every single picture, but every picture that I think that they're cute in. Yeah. We just go through and we like basically show each other love. Have you ever went through that?
No, so I definitely like flirt. I call it like flirting because like if I see a guy that's like really cute, I'm like, okay, I can't just follow him because one, he probably has so many followers. So like he's just not gonna notice my followers. So like I'm not gonna overdo it though. So I'm gonna do cute like 2 likes. I won't do over 3 likes on a picture. So I'm gonna hit the follow and do 2 likes or 3 likes on a picture. And then, like, that's flirting. Like, I'm like, I'm slick choosing. Because I would never shoot my shot and go in somebody's DMs. Like,
you've never been in somebody's DM?
I cannot.
Oh my God.
Y'all, truthfully, I have never shot my shot in the DMs. Like, my pride is a mother.
Not even once.
Not once.
Damn. I've been in somebody's DMs, like,
yeah.
every month. I mean, she was my shot.
Shit, that you missed 100
No, there was one time I did something like hella cute and it got a response. It was like, there was the basketball emoji.
Yeah.
I like.
Oh my God, this is not
I like. I think it's so corny. I DM'd the guy literally with the basketball emoji.
Yeah.
And I was just like, damn, I don't know how this got in here, but while it's in here, what's up? And they thought it was so cute.
That is hilarious.
It works,
it works. It was worth a shot. No pun intended. No, but seriously, like, I don't know. Instagram is so serious. Especially, Instagram is my fave, so, like, I keep referring to Instagram.
Do you ever, like, monitor who's liking your bae stuff or, like, who's following your bae?
I am Instagram FBI. I will get down to the bottom of all this shit.
No, for real.
I will figure out who everyone is.
No.
I'm figuring out
Nobody's
who
got to
your
like.
friends are dating, who's around. I'm looking at Snapchats, hearing things. Like, I'm replaying. I'm that person.
There was somebody that used to comment some heart eyes very often on one of my bae's things, and I had to really do some slick digging. It ended up being somebody that was just like low-key on some like sneak shit.
Yeah.
And he wasn't entertaining it, but still, like my eyes were wide open.
No, I've literally had girls that have DM'd me, like, trying to figure out why her nigga is following me. And I'm like, hello. See, I've never done that much FBI where I'm, like, messaging girls, like, who are you? What's going on? I haven't done that. But there's literally been times where girls have, like, messaged me, and I'm like, girl, I don't even know this man.
I don't want your man.
I don't want him, and I don't even know him. Do I even follow him, sis? Like, girl, ew, no.
Right.
So, like, I've never done that much, like, FBI work on Instagram.
But don't get twisted, they got to it.
I mean, hello. It's really my God. No, I don't think my pride is, I'm very prideful.
Mm.
I am. And I'm trying to work on that. But, I kind of like it that way because the pride is all you have. Your pride is all you have at the end of the day. So you pick and choose your battles and you know when you have to be prideful. But, back to the Instagram thing, I just really think that you really have to have a sit-down talk about Instagram because it is that serious. And
at what point in your relationship do you think you should have, like, Instagram talk? I mean, like, through the talking phase, do you think, like, because obviously you're not posting nobody on the talking phase.
Yeah.
But, I mean, and you just said that you're not going to post anybody until, like, that show.
Well, so it depends on how you define the talking phase.
Right.
So for me, more recently, the talking phase has been a little bit more lenient. But, like, more in college, like, if I was talking to you, I almost felt like it was pre-date. Like, of course, talking is pre-dating, but I felt like we were dating. Like, you can't entertain anybody else in the talking stage. Like, now...
Oh, you can't... wait.
Yeah.
So, you date exclusively. Like, if we're dating just each other. There is no other person in the picture.
Oh, hell no. This ain't no open relationship. I don't believe in those. No.
See, okay.
I'm not that I don't believe in them. I don't believe in them for myself. If it works for you, do it.
Well, the thing is just like before it's official, is it really, like, are there really any rules? That's what I've been trying to figure out.
Yeah, for me, it was. In college, yeah. Now, I'm a little bit more lenient with it just because I'm older. Like, the guys that I'm talking to are... more than one guy. But like, oops. But like, I understand because you have to experience different things. You have to know who you're really vibing with. Like, things are different conversations, and I
can't get too attached.
And I'm not in the same city all the time, so like, I'm not with this person all the time. You know, in college, you have different hoes in different areas. Like, that's what you have to do when you're older, though. I mean, I'm not saying just go crazy with all of them, but
don't be a ho-ho.
Yeah, don't be a ho-ho, but be a ho. Yeah. So, I feel like you just have to be a little bit more lenient when you get older because everybody's kind of experimenting, everybody's kind of figuring out who they want. So like in high school and in college, like if we're in the talking phase, like it was more exclusive for me. But now, like talking, like, oh, you're like texting somebody else, like I'm not gonna get mad because I'm probably doing the same thing. And I probably was in high school and college too, but it was just like a different dynamic, you know? For me. But
see, I used to be super into like monogamy in like that first stage. Like, I used to get kind of jealous if I knew the person was going on other dates or like talking to other people or like doing, even if I knew I was the main one, like, before it was official. But now my perspective has changed on that a lot. Like, I do have kind of like what you're saying. Like, if we're casual, like just treat me. Don't treat me any differently. Have the same respect with me. Like, keep that same energy all around. But like, I don't know. Like, I'm not tripping if you're texting somebody else if we're not in a relationship. Once we make that decision, that shit's dead.
And see, that's the thing. My last relationship, we started dating 2 years ago. Two and a half years ago.
How long were you talking before you were dating?
We were talking for a long time because we were long distance. So like we were in the talking phase for almost a year. Maybe not a year. No. It wasn't a year. Maybe it just felt like a year. Because I was the one, like a year, and I'm gonna be completely honest, because I was the one, which I don't do. That's how I knew I loved him. Like I was kind of pressing him, like I'm ready to be in a relationship. Like, and he was kind of the one that was just like, let's just like go slow, like just keep building this like friendship. Which at the end of the day did work out better for us.
Wait, so whenever he was saying that, did that make you want him more? Because that shit was
it makes me like I love a chase, but don't make me chase, guys. Oh my god.
I love a chase, but it gets on my damn nerves.
It really fucks up my brain. And I'm just like,
you know, it's begging shit sometimes.
Really, and I'm just like, sometimes I would literally have like, I don't even think I ever told him this, but I'm gonna tell y'all exclusively. Like sometimes I would literally have my best friend like text him and be like, just say it, because I could not type it. Like, I would literally tell her what I want to say. Like that's how prideful I am. I have a problem. Like I need a doctor.
Anybody need to seek some help.
I need help. Like, please give me some help. So like, I literally would have her like type the messages, and I would be like tripping, like, girl, what is wrong with him? Like, I have never had this much trouble. Like, and to like be in a relationship with me, which just made me want him so much more, and like made me appreciate our relationship so much more.
Because the chase will get you.
And like, honestly, it really was like taking our time and like building the friendship, and like that foundation was really important. Like that's why I think we're still friends to this day after the breakup. Like, and I feel like I honestly would be his friend and always would want the best for him till the end of time. Truly.
Well, with that, whenever you have like a friendship with your exes, I truly don't have any friendships with my exes. I mean, I'm cool with some of them.